What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pristine Auto Clean YouTube channel, and today in my hand I have a Gen 5 DIY harness kit for allowing us to put your 14 through 18 Silverado fog lights on with the high beams. Currently we have the low beams on. As you can see, fog lights, low beams. Gonna flick the high beams on and show you what happens. You lose your fog lights. So this harness right here, this allows us to not cut any wires, just plug and play, and allow us to have our fog lights on, which currently aren't on. So simple install for you guys. Link will be in the description. Alright guys, so we're kind of going to give you the tools that you need as you need them, but definitely, you know, a metric 1/4 inch socket rail. It's definitely going to help. I lost my 10 mil, so here we got the deep one. But first step is we're going to use the impact driver, and we need an 8mm. It's definitely handy to have a step stool, probably some extensions as well. But you're going to want to take the screws out of the intake, filter box, and just give it a tug. You just get a pop clip tool. I'm just trying to give some access to yeah, so definitely, I mean, you probably need both of these pop clip tools to do this. Now we should be able to snake the wire down through there, nice. Alright guys, so now we got access in here to feed our wires through, and up here we're going to add a relay box. We'll final mount this after we run these wires, but we're going to need to tap into this power distribution block right here, and we'll just get the cover off, and then we'll tie this into any available post. Alright guys, so we went through the junk drawer full of nuts, and we found the nut that went right onto this post. And so we're just going to add this positive wire from the supplied harness. Feed this down, we'll final mount that. Add another point. Tighten that. A couple 2-tree ugga-duggas. Alright guys, so I think we're going to cheat a little bit, and if you look on this particular 2017 Silverado, I'm going to see if this relay hole is the same size as this pin, and I'm going to pop it out and I'm going to stick this in the same retainer. That way I don't even got to use a zip tie or anything. That's what we have, and it's retained by the factory push pin. We'll put the cover back on, and we Alright, so now we got our leads. We're gonna snake them through. That's the one. Alright guys, good luck getting this one. You gotta essentially take your left hand and go, show them. Left hand, right side valve cover. Right hand, reach in, and it's terrible. It's very hard to get to, but we got to it. So we're just gonna feed the short joint. And then we gotta plug this Johnny back in there, which is not gonna be fun. Was not bad at all. And then we just feed this other wire through the bottom. This one. Snake it on through. I can button all this stuff back up. Snake it by like that. Get the airbox in there. Go up underneath this thing. So all you have to do down here is disconnect this bumper harness. Alright, so sometimes in New England you gotta go from the back of the clip. And then all we do is take our harness and plug them into the proper receptacles in the tug test. Snap. Alright, after poking around, we didn't really find anything that really suits a good fit besides this. So we're just going to zip tie it like that. And that's it for underneath. Alright guys, we just got to reinstall the factory airbox. Just gonna push these wires out of the way. Probably self-clearance themselves. So you're gonna have to, it's kind of like all by feel as far as snapping it. Snapped in there. Just seals good. Ain't going nowhere. And then drop your filter back in. Put the remaining pop clip back. Bada bing, bada boom. And then we take our 8mm on the rattle gun. Send them home. I mean, you can finagle a wrench in there, but if you have a wobble extension, it'll work beautiful. And then that will tighten up this intake neck. But the wobbles, those are calibrated ugga-duggas. Done and dusted. Okay guys, quick synopsis of what went down. All we did was we tapped into the power distribution block in the passenger side fender well. ran the wire through. The only tools you're gonna need is an 8mm, 6-inch extension with a wobble end or a regular socket, a pop clip tool of various sorts, the one you squeeze and it expands on a regular one, and that's really all you need. And all you do is you plug in to the passenger headlight, and then you come down and there's a harness inside of the bumper. You just splice into that, super simple, a zip tie, and that's really it. And now, as you can see, low beams, fog lights. And now I'll show you what we did achieve. Is now that's the fog lights on with the high beams. So no longer do you lose the amber yellow at the bottom. Can't ask for a much easier install. And that's it, guys. Super simple. I feel like you can do it with minimal stuff. Very easy to do. Gen 5 DIY. And, you know, we'll put a link in the description. That's about it. Have a good night, guys.